I'm a mellow sort of guy. And that's why I invited Luther, my anger translator, to join me here tonight.
Hold on to your lily white butts.
Well, Luther made quite the splash at the White House Correspondents' Dinner on Saturday night. It gave the president an opportunity to let the anger out and get some laughs in the process. There were a couple of good lines. What was the one that he said that the guy jokingly stopped him about?
I don't know if this was to Luther, but that he asked him, do you have a bucket list of the president? He said, well, something that rhymes with bucket list.
But, Dom, we joke around about this stuff. You've always said the anger advocate.
No, you guys joke about that. I don't joke. I'm not joking about that. Richard.
It's going to be a good book.
Richard, when this president writes his book, he can't come out and be, as I told you, he can't ever be the angry black man. But every black man in corporate America could have an alter ego like that, where we could all scream and let the rage out for what we feel are the injustices that occur every day, but we can't say a word. Why are you looking at me like that?
We've seen little things where everything I'm saying, I have no idea that I'm right. But you get the idea, like after the security lapses at the White House, that, you know, if you were in that room with Michelle and Barack, they were saying, I bet you this crap didn't happen when the Bushes were here or when somebody else was here, right?
I gotta clear my throat.
Right, no, but you know what I mean? You get the idea that there's in a sense that it's for the last 6 years, it's been different than it's been for anybody else. And it's not just the politics of obstruction, it's something more than that, right?
Well, yeah, but I also have to say, I do think that the White House Correspondents' Dinner when Barack Obama leaves office may not be what it has been the last 6 years. There's a lot of rumblings about the White House Correspondents' Dinner and whether, in fact, they should have been covering what was going on in Baltimore while they were sitting here covering this, but that the president is such a big, you know, star among so many in the media and the elite.
He has better timing than
he's a great comic. And so whether, in fact, you know, you get Scott Walker in there, are they really going to cover this thing the way they've been doing now?
Let's hope not. And let's hope not that Scott Walker's there either. But yeah.
On the Baltimore front, they're White House correspondents. They're not national. Like, they do their job, and there are other reporters who can do that job. My question is...
Yeah, but the television networks, Andrew, are for the entire country, not just the White House.
That's up to the networks whether they want to cut away or not. But
but the people there are not the only ones.
Let me ask a different question, which is, why shouldn't Obama let his angry side out? I mean, he's got no other election. It doesn't. You know, hang on, hear me out for one second.
I know you're right.
It doesn't hurt Clinton or it doesn't hurt another Democrat because they can always run away from it. Why not let a little bit of that out?
If he told the truth about the double standards that exist for him as the first black president, the headlines would say, oh, he's whining, he's playing the race card, the first black president is complaining, blah, blah, blah. He would lose all of his agenda, and he would really be a lame duck.
And not to mention his legacy. I mean, he's got to be thinking right now about his legacy.
Yes.
And that is not something, I mean, people act like once you're elected that second term, you can just let it all go. You certainly cannot, whether you are white or black. I mean, he's got to think about this, and that's going to impact his legacy.
You've got a country where the headlines are filled with disparities between black and white Americans, or between different handling, the way the communities are handled by police. You think if the president comes out and says, "Look, I get treated differently, and I'm the president of the United States."
When you say he can't do it, would you have said that before he gave his race speech in Philadelphia when he was a candidate? Look how well that went over.
Yes, because a black man cannot touch the race card.
He did, and he didn't get burned by it.
He did because he was pushed to do it, and he had no other choice because that nut in Chicago, Reverend Wright, was about to derail his campaign. The closest you're going to get to this president telling the truth is Michelle Obama.
That didn't hurt him. It helped him.
Right, because he knew how to spin it.
So why can't he spin it like Andrew says?
No. I mean, honestly, let's remember he's half black and half white. He's not all black. He knew how to spin it. His mother happened to be white. He knew how to spin the debate where it worked for him. He's not going to tell the truth. And the truth is coming. Oh, he's going to write a doozy of a book. The closest you get to him showing his true, if you will, black card is he refuses to denounce Al Sharpton and embraces that. That tells you right there all you need to know. Because he's like, Reverend, you know, and he brings Sharpton to the White House in ways that no other president would.
It will be a good book.
It's going to be a great book, and it's coming very soon.
Coming up next, we actually have a very interesting debate. Maine is trying to chip away at what people can buy if they're on food stamps. So people who like sweets, chips, how about soda? It could be out of luck. The question is, should we really be telling people how they can spend their food stamps? We'll be back to that.